Well, good afternoon, everybody. It is serotonin on a Monday morning. Looks like we still have the internet for now, and I just wanted to go over a couple of things. I saw something that kind of set me to starting a video, and then, one thing led to another in a matter of a few minutes, and I decided to make it a little bit bigger. So I had found an article, and I wanted to show something on the Yellow Rose for Texas YouTube channel, and I noticed that she had written something about 5 years ago about the ITCCS, and she is a big supporter, and she understands what Kevin Annett is going through, and he is I'm putting a lot of energy into supporting him right now. And this is just really interesting because so I just want to remind everyone that the ITCCS, which is the International Tribunals of Crimes against, I can't remember the entire acronym, I'm so sorry. This is Kevin Annett and his group, and they are doing a lot to shed light onto human trafficking and crimes against children and satanic ritual abuse, is specifically in the First Nations population in Canada, and so he's looking to find out what happened to the 40,000 plus women who went missing on the West Coast and all of the residential children. And I want to point out too that as a Canadian, it's really important to remember Gord Downie. He famously got a last kiss, I think, from Justin Trudeau, and I don't know if he had some fame here. They really had nothing in the US, but he was writing a graphic novel about residential schools and was doing a heck of a lot of work in that community. And so I wonder if he was a part of clearing the way for what we are seeing in the Canadian government right now. And I have no doubt that Jack Layton was another victim of that as well, because he wouldn't have stood for this business, and he was leader of the NDP and a huge hero to a lot of Canadians. We really looked up to him, and when he died very, very, very suddenly with very aggressive cancer, it was a shock to the nation, I will tell you that. So Kevin Annett, in all of his incredible strength and wisdom, has given a summons to Trudeau and about 25 other Canadians to appear before a genocidal tribunal in September. They're being charged with crimes against humanity. It's super important. And the reason I wanted to talk about this again is because he is a huge reason why Pope Ratzinger had to step down. He was actually caught in the act of satanic ritual abuse by Kevin Annett and his group, and was arrested and was forced to step down. No pope had ever done this before. So it's really, really important to remember that this stuff works and to spread it far and wide. And you can check out Kevin's website at murderbydecree.com. It's an incredible website. It talks all about the work he's done and the history of the crimes, which are plentiful and horrific, and incredibly important that we deal with all this moving forward. So to go back to the Yellow Rose for Texas channel, there's some interesting stuff in here. I really want to highly recommend that everybody read The Lie the Vatican Told. There's a part here and a part there. There are missing pieces, but she provides links to the full thing. I think there's a link to her Vimeo posting of it, which is everything. I highly recommend that you watch The Invasion of Eden. And one of the whole reason I'm talking about this is because I saw this today in my YouTube feed, the Comet Encke debris trail rapidly approaching Earth. So apparently there's a comet approaching our planet called Encke. Now, for those of you who have heard of Enki and Enlil, they are the brothers who were basically given domain over our planet by the ruler of the planet at the time, which was a malevolent god. So not our creator god, but the other god, the one who convinced the world he didn't exist, and has basically infiltrated every religion known, every group, everything. So yeah, not so pleased to meet you. And I know your name and I'm not going to say it. But anyway, very interesting. Comet Encke debris trail rapidly approaching Earth. If you want to know who Encke is, I highly recommend you check out Invasion of Eden. The gist of it is the lie the Vatican told, or the lie NASA told. There is so much information in these videos that she repeats it in other ones. So there will be, the more, if you were to watch all of those videos, you would almost know that information like you've studied it for a test, because she brings it back. She wants to, I think she doesn't want people to have to struggle to find the information. So she provides it repeatedly in videos in text format. So I highly recommend you guys check that out. Anyway, as I am these days, is super low tech, but full of good intent, and just really wanting to connect and make sure that you guys know about the stuff. And yeah, I don't want to be a gatekeeper. I want you guys to know everything I know. And that's kind of my motivation to do it. And yeah, anyway, have a wonderful day, and I hope you guys are enjoying whatever's going on for you today. So God bless, Godspeed, love to all.